Welcome to our team call. We're so excited to have everybody here tonight. Since last week, we've had two new members join. We were hoping they were going to be able to be on the call tonight, and maybe they'll still have time to jump on. Anyway, welcome Tiana Kennemer and Megan Looper. Y'all listen, we're here to help you, love on you, lift you up, coach you, teach you, whatever you need. We are here to help you achieve your goals. We want to see you succeed in whatever avenue your journey takes you on, whether it's strictly health and happiness, whether it's you want to make, an extra $200 a month or $1 million. You just let us know. We're ready to go fast and furious or slow and, like a turtle and just slow and steady. You just let us know. So I wanted to go over, first we had a crazy question. We have a crazy question. So it's spring break. And there may be a prize for this. Is there a prize, Sheila? There may be. Yeah, sure. Does anybody want to share what the craziest thing they ever did on spring break was?
Well, Melanie's still having trouble getting on. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
She can't hear us. But anyway.
Tell her to dial in with her phone.
Yeah.
And listen in on her phone.
Yeah, she's messaging me right now. So.
Maybe we'll come back to that in just a little.
Yeah, let's come back to this because I had like 3 other people who said they were going to be on.
Okay, we'll come back to spring break. Okay, I wanted really quick to kind of just go over the March incentives. And I know you guys get them. We talked about them some last week, but y'all, I think if you get a reminder, it's so much easier to be incentivized each day as you go to your computer to work or you're working on your phone or whatever. If you are reminded of the amazing incentives that Plexus has offered to us. So the most exciting thing is the Share the Love program has continued on through March 15th. So what does that mean? You still have 7 more days to sign people up, to enroll people as brand new ambassadors for $1. $1. And don't forget, when they sign up, once they download the Engage app, then they also get the 3 free samples to share. And like I have a couple of people I need to call and remind, hey, download that app and send some samples to your friends, the 3 people that I signed up last month. And if they don't have people to send them to, they need to send those samples to themselves, because you know what? You can always use those samples. So don't let those samples go to waste. Also, if you sponsor 2 ambassadors, you're going to earn an extra $50. And that's good for up to $150. So if you can sign 6 extra people, that's $150 extra dollars on top of your regular pay per person, the $15 when they get their 100 in-person volume, which when they sign up, that's automatic. We also have free shipping through March the 15th. Y'all, I'm telling you, I would try using the promo code SAM2020 because it was working the other day. If you use the promo code SAM2020 and you sign somebody up between now and March the 15th, they can enroll for $107 about. Y'all, that's cheaper than we can get anything. So highly encourage your friends. If you've got any people sitting on the fence, you need some help enrolling them or getting them over that finish line, reach out to me and Trina. We would love to spend some time on the phone with them. Remember, third-party validation will help you close the deal. We'll help you seal it. Don't forget that if you also get If you sign 3 ambassadors or 3 customers with over $75 in product, you also get 100 extra bonus points on the success sprints. Now, I know that a lot of you are not working on the success sprints, but I'm going to tell you something. This next quarter, we're going to really, really help you guys with that and strategize on how to get the most amount of points. Trila has worked really, really hard this first quarter. She is going to end up with an extra $600 plus a sports watch and earbuds. And you never know, she may make it all the way to the next level. The point is that even if you receive one of the gifts, if that's not something that you want to use, you'll use it as a gift for something else. We've earned so many prizes and things that we may not want to, or may not need, not want, but may not need. And we just turn around and re-gift it to somebody else or bless somebody else with that, like a Plexus water bottle. Well, maybe you have plenty of those. Y'all, give it off to a new customer. Send a new t-shirt to a new customer. People love getting gifts. So we really want to encourage you. We're going to work really hard this next quarter on getting you guys involved in the success sprints. I think it has really, really incentivized Trila to work extra hard. Okay, product of the month. We talked about this last month. The Mega X. So don't forget, add it to your subscription and get that extra 50 in perk points. I went and looked today. I have like 660 perk credits. I will get to go shopping for that. That will pay for my, I forgot what it's called, collagen. Obviously, I need a memory pill, the collagen. So add that Mega X so that you will have that in your subscription. And y'all, it's such a great product. Also, we don't talk about this very often, but we should. Hemp oil. Remember, and if you're new, you may not really know this, but we do have a hemp oil, a CBD, a full spectrum, and an isolate. Y'all, if you have 150 in PV in your subscription, you get a free bottle of that. You have to pay the shipping on it, but I'm going to tell y'all, it's totally worth it. So look at your subscription. If you're sitting at 140, if you're sitting at 125, add a product. Get that hemp oil, get that CBD oil. People are paying big bucks for that, and I love it. I mean, it really helps me sleep. And I'm going to tell you, you know, you guys know we're putting our house up on the market. There's lots of, you know, we've had a lot of stressful couple of weeks here. And I've just been taking it sometimes during the day, and it just helps me kind of calm down and you know, just regather myself. And I don't take naps, and so it kind of just helps me. It just helps. So if you're sitting at close to 150, I suggest you consider adding something to get you to that 150 so that you are eligible for the hemp oil. And what they'll do is they will send you an email saying that you're eligible for the hemp oil. You just fill out the form and pick if you want the full spectrum or the isolate, and then you pay for the shipping. They'll ship it directly to you. The last thing I want to remind everybody about is the 3-day trial packs. We haven't talked about that in a long time. It's $20. Y'all, you can ship that to somebody yourself if you want to send them, you know, more than just a 3-day trial. And there's a $20 coupon in that as well. So don't forget all of these amazing things that Plexus does offer us. I think that a lot of times we have a tendency to forget some of the things because there is so many things. So we just wanted to do a quick reminder. Let's see if I knew how to change the page. Okay. So Trila is going to talk about Push Week. And that's what we have coming up, or this week, because we have until the 15th to sign people up for $1. We're going to call this Push Week. So Trila, you want to share a few secrets about it?
Sure. Oh, I don't know about if they're secrets or not, but one of the things that I had asked Terry if I could share with y'all is to really encourage you this week to set aside a little bit of time. If you can't each day, then a little bit of time, maybe 2 or 3 days this week, and really think about different people than to share Plexus with and to try to get them on board. It is crazy that do you understand or do you realize with the special that ends, the sign up special that ends on the 15th, that they can order and get a Slim, a month's worth of Slim and 2 other products for just $10 more than they would pay for a bag of Slim. That's basically what it is. So they have the opportunity to get Slim, Lean, and Active for just $10 more than a bag of Slim. They have the opportunity to get the Slim, BioCleanse, and ProBio 5, our wonderful triplex, for just $1, for just $10 more than they would to try a bag of Slim. And that's the way I've kind of been sharing with people. I've been messaging them and saying, I know you've thought about Plexus in the past. Well, I just wanted to reach back out to you to see if you might be, if this time was right for you to commit. Well, let me just read it to you because that's easier. I said, okay. Oh, I wanted to also share, if this is a good time for you to commit to a month, you are in luck. There is a huge sale. Offer ends on the 15th, so let me know. So they write back, what's the special? And I wrote back, you can get the Slim and 2 other products for just $10 more than the bag of Slim. I said, by joining, no other orders necessary, and getting a welcome pack. And I've had 2 people say, I'm going to think about it. I just started this evening, messaging that. So that's a way. Now I messaged something before, just checking in. How are you doing? Da, 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 da. Did you try the Slim? Are you still interested in Slims? Trying the Slim someday? And they would message back yes or whatever. And then I said, well, if you happen to be ready to commit to a month, now's the time. Okay. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Do you have that graphic, Terry, that I?
Oh my gosh, I forgot to put those in.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh my gosh, but I will post them as soon as we're done.
Okay. How can you share? Hang on, let me grab my photos. How can you share? Okay. Well, I didn't save it, Terry.
Hold on.
Okay, I didn't save it. Okay. Number 1, I can figure it out. Number 1, post. You could make a post just like that. Have you ever thought, have you been thinking, now's the time, great sale, message me for details. Something like that. You can make a post like that, right? You can send a message just like I did to people. You can send a voice message, call them on their cell phone and leave a message. Call when you know they can't answer and leave a message. If you don't feel comfortable talking to them, which I hope is not the case, but call when you don't think they're going to answer and leave a message and have them get back to you. You see what I mean? There are a number of ways. You can do a Zoom party. For some of you, a launch party. We can set that up. Sunday is the 15th, I think, right? Sunday is the 15th. I think it is. No, Monday. Sunday? Yeah. Anyway, Monday's the 15th. So we can set a Zoom party up for a launch party for you. Terry and I have really busy weekends this weekend, but we'll make something work. We'll make it work somehow. It can be a real last minute thing and just get some people on and say, hey, this is an awesome special. A $1 join. It's an over $50 savings if you add in all the different perks that you get. So you really need to think about pushing this week to share with people and get them to join. Most of you have the opportunity to rank silver and get some extra cash in there. Okay, so
I posted the graphics on the team page. So the four things that I think you mentioned, all three: message friends about time is running out, post about time running out. The posting part, you have to post about it or people aren't going to see it. You had suggested doing a drawing. So that's something that I'm going to post about. And then, of course, doing the Zoom party. And so the graphic that Trina made up, if you look on Facebook, you'll be able to see it. The top part says, what's your favorite thing about daylight saving time? And, you can say, comment below to get into a free drawing. And then that way you're getting some action on your Facebook page. And she also added a little spring forward. So do a drawing, y'all. People love drawings, and people love to comment, love to say things. So ask a question, say, I'm doing a drawing, comment below. What is your favorite thing about daylight savings time? Spring forward, tell us what you're excited about.
And what I got with that, or where I was going with that, was, how about, have you ever thought about springing forward on your health goals? Have you ever thought about giving yourself a big jump, a big leap towards better health? Well, I'm here to help you, and I'm having a drawing, and I personally am going to give away a bottle of the Immune Plus. You don't have to do that. You can give away a sample pack. Any of my people on here, you just do the drawing. I'll send them a sample pack. Okay, so you just tell me before you post, but I'll send it out for you. But you have to do it. You have to do it, and you have to be willing to follow up with everyone, not just the person who won, but with everyone. But I can give you what to use too.
Thank you. And also, y'all, listen, I think people's mindsets are changing right now. You can feel the momentum. You can feel it in the air. People are ready to bust out. They're ready to start, on a workout program. They're ready to get outside and walk and go and do things. And yet at the same time, they want to protect their immune system. They're still focused on that. So, you've got this shift of, we're getting out, we're opening up, we're free, all of this. And at the same time, I'm a little worried. What can I do to boost my immune system? We have a perfect opportunity to tie a bow on all of this and say, hey, this is so exciting. Daylight savings time is coming. It's time for us to be back outside. It's time to go to the zoo. It's time to go to the park. It's time to be with our family. But it's also time to be smart and think about our health. How are you going to protect yourself? Can I send you a short video? So really push all of that this week. Okay. Y'all, listen, book club. Trina doesn't really like to read. She likes to read. She doesn't like to read kind of leadership kind of books, or you know what I mean. She likes to read romance novels. So it's just
all the time.
Yeah, and I do too. But I also really like to read books that are going to help me with my business, help me with my brand, help me with my attitude, help me with with my overall life. And so this month's book club, I looked it up and I downloaded the book, y'all. And I think the read time on the book is 2 hours and 30 minutes. So you can invest that easy. And I just read a little bit of what the book is about. And I was kind of intrigued. It says, navigate the twists and turns that sabotage success. Okay, check. I have that. Cultivate positive energy and bring out the best in your team. Okay, I want to do that. Um, Create compelling vision for your life and team. Well, yeah, we want to have a great vision and we need to work on that. And I have said this on multiple calls before. One of the worst things I think about getting older is our lack of dreaming and our lack of vision. And that's something that we need to think like a 5-year-old. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want to be an astronaut. I mean, we need to get back and dream and think like we did when we were small children, where the skies, there's no limit. You see what I'm saying? And as we get older, we get put into box after box after box, and we stop dreaming. The last thing I wrote was cultivate positivity and remove negativity from your life and organization. And I don't know about y'all, but gosh, it just seems like there's so much negativity right now out there in our world. And that's something that I would be more than happy to say bye-bye. And apparently I need a little help on that. And so I'm going to commit to reading the Energy Bus. This says Field Guide. There's actually the regular book. I downloaded on my Kindle. I absolutely can give up 2 hours and 30 minutes of my month to become a better leader, to be more excited, to develop my vision, my priorities, and cultivate even more positivity in this world. And if all of us, cultivated a little bit more positivity, think about how amazing our world would be. Now, Trila has one more thing she wants to share. She's got some exciting news, and she's going to talk about it now. Trila?
Yes, I've messaged quite a few of you, but I was honored, I guess 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was contacted by corporate by Edmundo. I don't know how to say his last name. Anyway, he is a coach for Plexus Corporate, and he has been working with me. And we have had 3 sessions, and he and Terry and I are going to have another session on Wednesday. Terry's going to join us, and he wants to share on our next team call. We hope next week. We think it's going to be next week, but so I really want you to try hard to set aside time next week to join us, because he's going to share. He's been very helpful, and he's very understanding and very inspiring, and can put things into perspective. And I want y'all to meet him and him to meet you. And so I want you to mark your calendars, okay? And we'll let you know for sure Thursday, Wednesday night, or Thursday, if he's going to be on Monday night.
So Trila, we share with us what's been the most influential thing that he has helped you with.
Okay, the most influential thing that he's helped me with may not resonate with other people, because he's very good at questioning you where you are and then working with you. And I made it very clear to him that I am not interested in the weight loss part of Plexus at all. I said, I believe in the gut health and the health and wellness benefits. And weight loss is just not something I feel comfortable sharing with people. Plus, I'm still 30 pounds overweight. Well, where I want to be anyway. So, that's part of it too. And he has made me realize that I need to see the weight loss component of Plexus as a way to get people started on the products and then lead them into the healthy part. Because he said, I'm missing out on so many people that want weight loss, because so many people in the United States want weight loss. And he said, our products can offer that, can be a tool for that. And if you don't present that, then you're missing out on all of those people that you could later slowly weave over to the health and wellness side. So that's been the biggest help he's given me.
That's exciting. That, you know, he opened your eyes to something that you didn't see. And hopefully that's what he'll bring to all of us when he joins our team call next week. So we really want every one of you to join, and also bring your friends or your potentials. Everybody's always invited to all of our calls. Okay, I'm going to go back because I want to get this question.
Oh, and Courtney's off now.
Huh?
Courtney's off now. I had a feeling she would be the one with the wildest.
You think so? So I've been thinking about this all day, and you know, I honestly, I think that every spring break that I was in high school, we were getting ready for our spring show, or at Kilgore, we were getting ready for our spring show there. And then, you know, the next year I got married. I will say that my ex-husband and I went on the spur of the moment with some other friends to the Cayman Islands. And we were there with this group of people, and this one older gentleman he was probably 40 at the time. I don't know. Because, you know, we were young. Well, y'all, a hurricane started brewing. And you know, and I didn't think that much of it, but the hurricane was getting closer and closer. And this guy comes out to, you know, comes to wherever we were and says, I just booked a Learjet. Y'all go pack your bags. There are no more flights flying out of the Cayman Islands. Go get your bags. We're leaving right now. And so there was like 6 or 8 of us, and we ran to our rooms, packed our bags, and went to the airport, you know, in like this limo thing, drove out and just climbed on a Learjet and took off. And the whole time I'm thinking, are you that stupid? You know, I just went with it. I didn't even think, you know, could this be dangerous? Is this crazy? I'm getting on a Learjet and we're flying out of a hurricane. And just like, it was just stupidity. Of course, it ended up being amazing, but at the same time, you know, I think that's one of the craziest things that I ever did that was while on a vacation. Anybody else have anything kind of crazy that they're willing to share?
You know, this was my question. I came up with this question, and I don't think I've ever done anything crazy on spring break. I really don't.
It is your question.
I know. And
So
after I suggested this, I went, I don't think I ever have, not on spring break. Now, I've done some crazy things, but probably some of the craziest have been since I've joined Terry in Plexus.
That's for sure.
Like making her climb up on a, what do you call it?
I don't even know what
a cabinet that ended up breaking.
She now knows my alcohol limit, and that has been beneficial. So,
I know when to cut her off.
Yeah, to drive me back to the room. Melanie, what about you? Any crazy spring break stories?
I have to am I muted?
You're good now. We hear you.
You can hear me. Snow skiing.
Snow skiing.
Yeah, I've been snow skiing, and I was a counselor for a group of high school students one spring break, and that was kind of a trip in and of itself.
I can imagine.
Just being with a bunch of high school students.
You're brave.
Well, I was fresh out of college, so it was fun. It was fun. They'd come up to me on the slopes and say, "Do you have my hairbrush?" No, I don't. Have your
I'm not your
hairbrush.
mother.
Yeah,
I
let's
I'm
see,
not
it's,
your mom.
it's
I don't
this
even
ski
have my
jacket.
hairbrush.
It's in this ski jacket pocket. Let me unzip it. And
Right? Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, I just,
and
no, I
and
don't. have
Sherry's
your-
retainers in the other pocket. Let me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
it's sad. Like people that are real involved in school activities, like Trila and I were. Like my grandson, it's baseball season, so my son never went on any trips, and my daughter they never went on a spring break trip because it was showtime or competition time or baseball.
Mhm.
Nate, he's on the baseball team and he's on this 7-on-7 football team. We are going, he has a tournament in Houston. So we're leaving on Friday and we're going to try to run to the beach Sunday afternoon if we can, because we'll be in Houston, but that'll be it for him because he has to come back. He has a tournament the next week. So
Yep.
it's crazy. Yeah. Too bad. I'm sure we have some party animals on our team. They just are probably partying right now.
I bet it's Mary. Mary,
Yeah.
Nope,
No,
never
Nothing
went on spring break.
nothing. You never went on spring break?
No,
I mean, if
We're
we
just-
went, we went as a family. I couldn't go to my mom and dad and say, "Hey, can I go to?" I don't think that they would have ever let me just go to Miami for spring break. Or and back then we didn't just have the money to do that. I think kids have so much more money now than we did, and they have so much more opportunities than we did. And so, maybe we should all thank the Lord that that's the generation we grew up in. I do recall though, Trila, when we were at Kilgore, some girls that left and went to Mardi Gras and they weren't supposed to. And they snuck off and drove over to New Orleans, went to Mardi Gras, and they might have gotten away with it, except they were drunk and they fell down on the streets and they skinned their knees. Do you remember that, Trila?
I don't, but I don't
Well,
remember.
Lori
that.
Boshian was the worst one. And then there were two other girls. I can't remember who, but we didn't wear tights or, in our uniforms. And so they couldn't perform. It was bad. They got in trouble.
How do I not remember that?
I
Were
just know they
was
got
it-
in trouble. And I wanted to go, and I don't know if I just didn't have any money or common sense took over, which didn't happen very often while I was there. But for
Was
some
Dee Dee
reason,
one of them? Was Dee Dee one of them?
no. She's another
Well,
one.
was it when we were freshmen or sophomore?
I can't remember. I'll have to get some details on
Well,
it.
anyway,
Okay, well, thanks y'all for joining us. We've gone over a few minutes, and hopefully you. Oh, Trina has one more thing.
I'm giving everyone who is on a Plexus luggage tag.
I love it.
You like those?
I love it.
It's a subtle way to
Thank you.
share Plexus. When and if we get to travel, you could put it on your backpack. You could put it on your purse or whatever. And somebody says, "What is Plexus?" There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Opens the door. Okay, thanks everybody. We really appreciate you joining us, and we can't wait to see all of you next week, hopefully with Edmundo. Thanks, y'all. Dream big.
Bye.
Thank you.